Picks does not guarantee the numbers shown on this channel will result in lottery wins. Individuals who play the numbers shown on this channel understand that there are no guaranteed results and do so at their own risk. Hi, lottery queens and kings. How are you? I hope all is well. Welcome to Chloe Picks. I'm back with another video. If it's your first time here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. If not, welcome back. I'm excited to share with you the state lottery rundowns for those of you that left your states down in the comments. This is to generate numbers for the month of November using the simple lottery rundown. Now, these are the final states that I have. If you do not see your state in this video, then go look at part 1 and part 2. But for now, let me give a shout out to the people that left their states in the comments today. Shout out to Georgia. I see you, Georgia. Florida, shout out to you. And shout out to New Jersey. Hey, New Jersey. I'm going to start off with the state of Georgia to do this simple rundown for the midday. And we always look at the first of the month. 154 was the winning number, and we'll do the rundown with that number. Now, I show you exactly how to do that in part 1 and part 2. So I'll just go over the numbers in this video. So we're going to generate 265, 376, 487, 598, 609, 710, 821, 932, and 043. And back to the 154 at the bottom. So far, no numbers from this Pick 3 6-way list have hit. And next, if you want some doubles, we go further into November. On November 2nd, the number 505 hit. So we will use that number to get the rest of our double numbers for the month. 616, 727, 838, 949, 050, 161, 272, 383, and 494. And back to the 505 that was used to get these numbers. Now you see I have the 494 circled in green, and on November 8th, that number hit. I also want to remind you to please not play all of these numbers. You want to take a look at the list and see what numbers that you may already be playing, and consider continuing playing those numbers that you're already playing for this month. Moving on to the next state, Florida. Simple rundown, midday drawing. November 1st, we started off using 045, winning number. And from that, I got 156, 267, 378, 489, 590, 601, 712, 823, 934, 045. Now you see I have 045 circled in green, and I have November 8th hitting that number. Now maybe not in the same numerical order, but the same digits. Another thing that you might have noticed is that the 045 that we started off to do the rundown hit again in the middle of the month. This is not uncommon. Sometimes the number does fall again in the month, but I wouldn't have gotten this because I don't play repeats usually, and I definitely wouldn't have played that number that we use 045 for the rundown in the middle of November. But if you want to do that, that's totally up to you. Now, I don't know if you noticed this, guys. A lot of the states have hit on November 8th. I think it's just a coincidence, but many of the states have hit November 8th from their list of numbers. Let's look at the doubles. November 10th was 565. Now, if you're trying to play a double earlier in the month, you might have to go back to the end of October and the last double that fell then and use it as a rundown. That's an option. but I didn't do that. I used the number in November. So 565, we have 676, 787, 898, 909, 010, 121, 232, 343, 454, and back to 565. So far this month, there have not been any numbers that have hit from the list. So let's move on to the state of Virginia. We're starting off November 1st with 038, 149, 250, 361, 472, 583, 694, 705, 816, 927, and back to 038. And for our doubles list using this rundown, 199, 200, 311, 422, 533, 644, 755, 866, 977, and back to 088. So far this month, none of the numbers from the list have hit yet. Moving on to New Jersey, starting off with 964, the winning number for November 2nd, and we have a list of 075, 186, 297, 308, 419, 520, 631, 742, 853, and back to 964. Now look at this. There have been two numbers that have hit from this list. The 631, which hit in green, I have it circled, November 11th, and the 964 hit again, November 6th. So sometimes, like I said, the number you do the rundown with ends up hitting again in the month. Now let's look at the doubles. November 1st, we have 979. So the list of numbers that come from that are 080, 191, 202, 313, 424, 535, 646, 757, 868, and back to 979. And so far, a double has not hit this month. Of course, I am referring to the midday drawing. If you play any other drawing, such as the evening, then you will have to do this simple rundown with the evening's drawing winning numbers to get your list of numbers for that drawing. Moving on to Mississippi, we have 132 for the November 1st, and here are the numbers 243, 354, 465, 576, 687, 798, 809, 910, 021, and back to 132. No numbers have hit from this list yet. Moving on to the doubles, 919 was the winning number on November 4th. The list of numbers are 020, 131, 242, 353, 464, 575, 686, 797, 808, and back to 919. So far, no numbers have hit from the doubles list. Moving on to Pennsylvania. November 1st, the winning number was 182. And here are the list of numbers 293, 304, 415, 526, 637, 748, 859, 960, 071, and back to 182. And so far this month, none of these numbers have hit. On November 2nd, 977 hit. So here's the list: 088, 199, 200, 311, 422, 533 644 755 866 and back to 977. So there were two winning numbers from the list, 088 on November 6th and 644 on November 8th. Next state, Tennessee, November 2nd, 793 hit, our pick 3 6-way number. Here are the list of numbers: 804, 915, 026, 137, 248, 359, 460, 571, 682, and back to 793. I have 026 circled in green, and that hit on November 8th. Moving on to the doubles on November 1st, 224 we will use for the rundown. 335, 446, 557, 668, 779, 880, 991, 002, 113, and back to 224. So no double has hit from this list yet, but maybe later this month. Guys, I hope this information will be helpful to you. If so, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. As always, good luck, and thank you for watching.